Hi, folks. Welcome back to Pop Pop Fizzle. I'm Jeff.
I'm Heidi.
And we are here with a brand new series of reactions. Now, by the time you're watching this, we will have finished our reaction series for Stargirl, Season 1. We don't know how that's going to end yet because we haven't actually watched it. But by the time you're seeing this, we will have. And, man, wasn't it great?
Oh, I couldn't believe what they did with that.
Also, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the series finale, we will have finished by the time you're watching this.
Yes.
So we thought to ourselves,
Selves.
we need another show to react to.
We do.
We've been having conversations.
Yes, for
negotiations.
for quite some time, actually.
Constellations.
To be honest,
aggravations.
To be frank,
instigations.
yes, indeed. When we first started talking about what else we were going to be doing for the channel, one of our favorite things to watch on YouTube is people reacting to our favorite shows. And I had noticed that there was a serious dearth of a very beloved sci-fi classic, Farscape. And I said, why can't we react to that?
Yeah, now here's the thing with this that makes it a little bit different than our reactions to Stargirl and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Class, which we will also have finished by the time you're watching this.
Yep.
I have seen all of Farscape. Heidi has not seen all of Farscape. Heidi has only seen the miniseries that closed the series out.
So in true to my fashion,
She saw the ending first.
I did see the ending first. But to be fair, I knew a little bit about the series before I watched that miniseries.
Conflagrations.
Yes, indeed. More?
No, I'm good.
Celebrations?
No, I'm fine.
Institutions?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
So
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Although I do send salutations. I think that it's interesting because Heidi does, we've talked about this on the channel several times, has a propensity for watching the last or the middle of a series of things before she ever sees the beginning of the thing.
Yep.
So, but also, it's been years and years and years since you saw the end of that series. So
It has.
I'm not even sure how much of that you'll remember
I
once
do.
we go into it.
Well, the thing is, I knew enough about Farscape to be excited to see that it was going to get a miniseries ending. I knew enough about that, and I knew at least a little bit, and I figured we would go through what does Heidi actually know about Farscape going into this.
Well, it ended, if my old man memory is working, it ended around the same time that another beloved sci-fi show ended, and there was also a lot of fan outcry about that. Firefly and Farscape both came to a sudden end that their fandoms were not ready for, and both fandoms made it known how unhappy they were. Now, for the Farscape crew, that became a mini-series to finish things out. For the Firefly crew, that became a theatrical film, The Much Beloved Serenity. So both fandoms got a satisfactory, stellar ending to their, I say satisfactory meaning not like okay, but I mean satisfactory like it satisfied all the need that we had for closure for both of those series. Mm-hmm. So we're going to start this journey. Now, we've both seen Firefly. It would be so pointless to have us go back over Firefly because
we loved it.
We've seen that series so many times on repeat for a while.
There would be no real...
It would be like asking us to react to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We've seen that so many times.
So many times. So.
Angel so many times. Although I remember less of Angel probably.
Yeah. I don't think there were many episodes of that I saw more than twice.
But we are excited to go through Farscape a step at a time. Now, as someone who has seen this, and some episodes and seasons more than once, I still, thanks to my horrible memory, you'll find that I've forgotten things and that I'll react to some things as if I'm seeing them for the first time because I'm old.
Like a goldfish.
Like a goldfish, right. So I'm going to enjoy refamiliarizing myself while she gets to know the story and the characters for the first time. Anyway, that is the basic notion of this series. We're going to watch all of season 1. What we need you to do is let us know that you want to see more of this by giving us the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, doing that too. We have a small percentage of people that are watching these that are actually subscribers, but
which we love. Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
But your subscription and that thumbs up lets us know that you want us to continue, so that when we finish season 1, we know that you want us to go on to season 2. As long as we see the growth from that and people participating and the conversations happening in the comments and that kind of thing, we want to roll through the whole series. So anyway, you do your part. We'll do our part.
Yeah.
And then after this is all over, you can jump down in the comments below and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you excited?
I'm very
Are
excited.
you prepared?
Yes.
Are you initiated?
What?
I don't know. Here we go. Nearscape. Nope.
Farscape.
Closescape. Nope. Farscape.
Son, you got rattlers in your stomach?
I've been up on the shuttle before, Dad. Twice.
Didn't matter how many times I went up. Every time, rattlers. Son, I can't help being who I am. Who I was.
It's not who you are, Dad. I love who you are. It's being son of who you are, right? Look, I can't be your kind of hero.
No, you can't be. But each man gets a chance to be his own kind of hero. Oh, listen, you hang on to it. You give it back to me tonight, okay?
All right.
This is a bumpy ride.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine it being smooth.
Number one, meteorology reports some kind of electromagnetic wave. Son, you have to abort. Abort now.
Yeah. I forgot about these little guys.
Aw. He's so cute. Oh, well, that's less cute. Aw. That's a little eyeball. Well, you just kicked a puppy, buddy.
Hi. My name's John. John.
Oh.
Get out of the way.
The others, where are they?
There are no others. I've checked every cell level. I found a manifest. We were scheduled for transfer to Terran Ra.
That is a lifer's colony.
Prisoner.
The control collar. It's coming off.
And away she goes.
Prepare for immediate starbursts.
Moya has been restrained so long.
She's a Leviathan. It is a single defensive maneuver that she is capable of.
Has my brother returned yet? I'll dispatch him in the rear battle fighter to track it down.
Sir, this is playback from the recon satellite monitoring the pursuit of the Leviathan.
My brother's prowler. I'm sure that he will.
Status of Leviathan transport.
Yeah. Bad news there, Captain Crace.
Ew.
Oh.
Ugh.
What is the matter with you people?
Oh. Ow. Well.
I am Pauzo Tarzan. And you?
Cardago. You are Delian.
A priest.
Okay.
Hey! Why did you take off my clothes?
I'm Rigel the 16th, Dominar to over 600 billion people. I don't need to talk to you.
I thought you were a prisoner.
That too.
Falsely imprisoned. My cousin Bishan stole my throne from me while I slept. We can no more trust you than we can trust that.
Oh.
My name's John.
I don't know. Who did it better, Gamora or this girl?
What is your rank and regiment? And why are you out of uniform? Rank and regiment now.
Like, it seems so clearly that little ship ran into the littler ship.
Now, sir.
Yeah, but the audacity of that littler ship to be there.
I suppose.
Dissipation.
Inform the rear battle fighter. They will take charge of the Armada. We are going after the Leviathan.
But, sir, regulation...
That is a direct order, Lieutenant.
Look, no, I'm not a peacekeeper. How about you get this stuff off my wrists?
That may be the only chance we get.
Wait.
She is infantry. Peacekeeper command tells her where to fight and die. This one, he's some kind of higher function deficient.
I forgot about this.
How he escaped the genetic sieving process, I do not know.
Rigel?
What is happening? It's a perfectly natural bodily function. And it's odorless. So your subjects tell you. You fart helium? Sometimes. When you're nervous or angry.
Attention. I thought you would want to know we are entering planetary orbit.
Thank you, pilot.
Ah.
Give me a break. They haven't heard us. How about we show them a little compassion?
Compassion? What is compassion?
Compassion? What? You're kidding, right? It's a feeling that you have when you see someone else's pain, and instead of taking advantage of their weakness, you help them.
Oh, I know this feeling.
Yeah, well, it is a fairly common human feeling.
I hate it.
You know what? I'm on the wrong team here. I'm just gonna stay.
Come on, Dargo, you're a head taller than all of them.
Yeah.
Captain Grace.
Name.
It's John Crichton.
And where are you from?
Just said like John Wayne or something.
John Crichton.
Sir, he claims to be a human from a planet called Earp, but he's shown himself to
To be
be...
what, Officer Sword? Clever imposter, an accomplice to a ship full of escaping prisoners.
I believe him when he says that what happened to your brother was an accident. I don't believe that he is brave enough or intelligent enough to attack one of our prowlers
Thanks.
intentionally.
Thanks, Aaron. Try not being on my team,
How
huh?
much time have you spent with this human?
Uh-oh.
Hold, alien, hold. Present hands.
Not a lot. Not much at all.
Hands now.
Don't move, or I'll fill you full of little yellow bolts of light.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Pew, pew.
I mean,
Throw me the key.
it could tickle.
On the ground. Now.
Give up now, Officer Sun. You might avoid the death sentence.
Unlock me, then I will unlock you.
No, clear. Come on, there isn't time.
I need paper.
Paper?
What's paper?
To ride on. Turn the ship around. We have to go back toward the planet.
Go back to the planet.
Dang it, what do you people wipe with?
Rigel?
Frag cannons are locking off.
No wonder he's in such a foul mood all the time.
It has to do with overcoming atmospheric friction. Can you do that?
Yeah, you're only a genius on Earth, Crichton.
Regular systems at the speed.
Well, can this ship thing be flown manually?
Manually.
Yes, but there are...
Or womanly.
I'm not trained as a pilot.
Fine. You're the experienced pilot? You fly.
What?
This is madness.
We've lost her.
I know he hasn't forgotten about you.
Yeah, well, the transparent purple guy, what's his name? Pilot? He said we've passed into the uncharted territories and that your people don't have...
Hey, how'd you get that accent through my universal translator?
Grace thinks you killed his brother. In such a case, would you obey jurisdictional boundaries?
Does the Pope wear a beanie?
Listen to me. If you want to live, choose your allegiances carefully.
See? You're fixed. Go play.
Sort of. Thank you.
What the hell are you doing?
Your equipment may be worth something in trade.
My equipment. It's mine.
Are you a sound sleeper?
That look.
On that face.
And there's life out here, Dad. Weird, amazing, psychotic life. And death.
He's not wrong.
No.
In Technicolor.
Are you hoping for VistaVision?
Dad, you know those rattlers in the stomach we talked about? Well, I got them now.
So, Heidi, I know that it was great for me to kind of refresh my experience with these characters. How did you feel first time seeing this episode?
Okay, well, to be fair, I know I haven't seen this episode, but just full disclosure for our folks out there, I have seen a few episods
Well,
here
you
and
mentioned
there.
that at the beginning of the episode.
So, yeah, but this episode, yeah, this was fantastic. Seeing all of these characters meet for the first time,
Right.
just kind of looking at it from, you know, because I do know how it ended, kind of going back and seeing where they all started from is actually really kind of cool. I'm glad for that.
Right.
And loving all of it so far.
Yeah, I was a fan of this show from the get-go. I loved it when it was on Sci-Fi back in the day.
Which I didn't have.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Sadly.
I mean, if you told the story of everything you didn't have that other people had when you were growing up, that would be a long list of things.
That would be a very long list. Yeah.
But yeah, I was watching this show when it was canceled, when there was an uproar and the fandom demanding for Sci-Fi to do something for them. And I know it took a while to get the satisfaction. It took over a year or something, I think, or a year and a half or something like that before we got the miniseries to wrap everything up. Likewise, Firefly, around that same time, had been canceled, also had the fandom come to its rescue and got a movie out of it. But the one thing that's kind of the follow-through, now both series beloved within their fandoms, but to show the kind of longevity of what Farscape means to people, James Gunn's gone on record that Guardians of the Galaxy is very much inspired by his love of the Farscape series. He even had Ben Browder in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, in a small role there just because he loves the show so much.
So much fun.
And when you think about it, it makes sense. You know, an American out there in the depths of space with his alien crew doing less than legal things and trying their best to survive. I mean, it does have a very similar vibe.
It does.
And so, yeah, I dig it. I have always enjoyed it. And I think it's going to be a fun ride for me to go back and kind of get reacquainted with the crew of Moya.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see how all of these characters grow and evolve towards their eventual endings. So this is actually really exciting for me to see it from start to finish because I never got to do that. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. Now, as with all of our reactions, if you want to see the full unedited version of this, you can find that where, Heidi?
On Patreon.
On Patreon, our $5 tier gives you access to everything that we do, full-length reactions. You just need to sync up your copy of the show. We'll have a timer there. And first scene starts. That'll be where you need to sync up. And right now, you can watch Farscape on Amazon Prime. Amazon's not sponsoring this, of course, but you can watch Farscape now there. So if you want, join that tier, sync up with us, and watch along every time we do an episode. That'd be fantastic.
Yep.
As we said at the top of the episode, if you're not subscribed, please consider doing that and give us a thumbs up. We want to watch this show until the end of the line. But it'll help us to know you want us to if we see those thumbs up accumulating there. We appreciate that. And as always, feel free to leave comments. We love responding to comments. It means a lot to us to interact with you guys there. So any other thoughts before we go?
No, I just can't wait
I know
to
it's
see more.
early days. There's probably not a lot to say because it's like you just got a character introduction for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, but I think they did that really well. So I'm really excited to see what happens next.
And with the puppet work from Henson
yes.
and from that company, it's just Rigel's expressions are so readable.
Yeah,
and just he is a character in his own right.
Even
Pilot.
Yeah.
Even Moya, the ship, I know not necessarily in this episode, but as the series goes on, you begin to think of the ship as a character because Moya is alive. And so, through the interactions with Pilot and stuff, that becomes more and more clear. But you're in for a good ride, I can tell you.
I am so excited.
We hope that you join us on this ride as well. Until next time, folks.
Bye.
Bye.